Welcome back to Need for Speed Unbound. Now, we left the last episode on a bit of a cliffhanger. If you haven't seen it, go back and have a look. We need to choose our first car since the garage was wiped out. Now, this decision I didn't take lightly. I wasn't too sure what we were kind of really aiming for. But I had a look for all the cars we could afford, and I kind of thought, well, what do I like? What would I like to drive? And that is the Mazda MX-5 from 1996. That is our brand new car.
I have some customers looking for a delivery that could help us earn some cash before the next race.
Nice. Judging by this place, you used to race yourself.
I sure did. Man, do I have some stories about the old days.
I bet.
I'll have you know I used to run these streets.
Oh, so you ran? On foot, I see. That's what street racing was like before the car was invented, huh?
Why don't you worry about getting this team funded?
So our Mazda MX-5 cost us $33,800. So looking at upgrade straight away, and the only thing we can really afford is the road suspension at $2,500. This is currently a B-class car. And it was rated 120, and the suspension takes it to 123. So it's a bit of an upgrade, but not very much. I still think this is going to be a tough run. So let's have a look at the map and what we can actually do next. So it is Sunday today, and by the end of the week, we have a qualifier. We need $20,000 in the bank, and we need the car that we're currently driving, or a different one, to be A-class. We have a week to achieve this. It's going to be tough. Especially since we're starting with a B-class car. I think the aim would be to upgrade the MX-5 until it hits A-class and try and keep 20 grand in the bank at the same time. I think that kind of should be the way we should aim at this point. Whether that works out, I'm not so sure. But that's kind of my thinking. Get the MX-5 to A-class and hopefully have enough money afterwards to maybe then buy another class for the next week. But we'll get to that when we get to it. So races for today. We've got to head out and try and earn as much money as possible. So I think we should head out first and foremost to, I don't know really, University Meetup. Looks like to be the best one to go to. There's a zero buy-in there as well. So let's head out to the University Meetup and begin some racing.
Yo, kid, want to catch up about the scene?
Is this gonna be another one of those we did things differently when I used to race type of calls?
Hey, back in the day, winning wasn't a be-all and end-all.
So it is one of those calls.
I used to race against this real loudmouth.
Funny, I can relate.
Whole race just wouldn't shut up. So one day, I throw down some stacks, called him out, told him let's race for more than just bragging rights. How about next month's rent?
Oh shit, what'd he do?
Put his money where his trash-talking mouth was. After that, side bets became the norm in the scene.
Damn, Rydell.
Remember though, know your opponent. Don't be thinking you're better than you are. Fast way to lose a lot of money.
Got it, Rydell. Thanks, boss. Appreciate you.
So Rydell there with a little bit of advice as we approach our meetup. It's always nice to have the advice to kind of, cheer us up a little bit. So we're going to be looking at the race Turntable. It's a $0 buy-in, $2,000 for first place. It's not worth a massive amount of money, but we haven't got much money to start with. And we can also place a bet on where we think we're going to finish. For the first race, we should really do a bet. It'll probably be the last time we do it, but I'm going to go for, I don't know really. I don't want to go too high. I'm thinking Chilton. Chilton seems to be the one we should be able to beat, hopefully. Let's see how we get on and can we beat Chilton.
How sick is my ride? about? Hey, catch you at the finish line! Come on! You're gonna lose this jumbo jet. I'm just gonna chill now. LPD are out.
Street racers on the move.
So we didn't really do that well. Okay, we didn't beat Chilton, so we lost that money as well, and we placed in 7th. We had a profit of $150, and that is it. And now we've got to escape the police as well, just to make it worse. For those that don't know, we have got this on intense difficulty, so none of the races are going to be easy. But let's focus on getting away from the police.
This poop is a really shit driver.
Suspect last seen entering Apollonia District.
Escaped. Damn it.
All units, seems we lost that suspect in Apollonia District.
Suspect got away. Call this chase off.
Hey, Speedy. We've got 6 days to get into the first qualifier. Let's make some cash and pimp this new ride up to spec.
I hear you.
Oh, and I've been doing some digging. Sounds like the Grand is gonna be 4 stages, 4 different vehicles.
4? So you're gonna loan me the money for those as well? Why is it starting to sound like a pyramid scheme?
Speedy! Trust issues much? Did someone hurt you in the prologue of your life?
Wait, you've been digging into me too?
Nah. Game recognizes game. Don't worry. I'm working on scoring you a little side hustle. Maybe make a little extra something before the next qualifier?
So you're my manager now?
Manager. Ooh, I like the sound of that. But I don't do pep talks. The only thing that talks in this world is money. So go make some.
That I can do.
Hey, if you're cruising around the lake, could you pick up a car for me? A Buick Grand National. They wanted to see how fast it can go with a real driver behind the wheel. You know any?
Wow, the dad joke energy is real today. Drop me a pin.
Sure. A pen. Right.
Send me the location.
On it.
And I'm pretty excited.
So we've made it back to the University Meetup. We're going to look at another race now. We've got Riverwalk, which is a $1,000 buy-in. That's probably the only one we can afford. So let's go for that. I think we're guaranteed money back, even if we finish last. No bet this time. I think I've learnt my lesson with betting. We're not going to bet. Unless we're guaranteed a win and we're so much better, I don't think betting's going to come into things. So let's see how we get on in Riverwalk.
Let's get this race started!
rayo, eh? Eat my dust.
Took you long enough. Now we can get into this.
The rest is almost over. I do not need the cops on me. Engaging the suspects. I will not lose this jackass. They took us out. Can you believe it? Should I even be doing this right now?
Do you even know how to drive, fool?
Shit.
Dispatch, it looks like watching bumper cars out here.
A slightly better race for us there. Obviously, you've got to take into account our car is only a B class at 123 rated. We finished 6th place, which is one above predicted, and we made a profit of $500. Now we've got to escape the police once again.
Crap! Suspect just hit traffic. I lost sight of that knucklehead.
That perp just vanished somewhere at Douglas Park.
Spread out, sweep the place, find this perp. I'm done. I'm turning in.
Hey, if you're cruising around the lake, could you pick up a car for me? A Buick Grand National. They wanted to see how fast it can go with a real driver behind the wheel. You know any?
Wow, the dad joke energy is real today. Drop me a pin.
Sure. A pen. Right.
Send me the location.
On it.
And I'm pretty excited. The Regal from hell.
Classic 80s muscle. My pop's dream car. He called it the Corvette Killer. So you better make him proud. No pressure.
Yo, I'm gonna do a little digging about Yaz and the crew she's rolling with. I have a feeling she isn't the only one behind the grant.
Really? Wow, I'm curious, what gave it away? The huge prize money?
Maybe she's been giving rides to randos for cash. In your car. Anywho, I'm craving boba. Peace.
Now that's all done, we're going to head off and pick up a car as Rydell's got a mission for us. And this is it. This is the Buick Grand National 87. This is Rydell Rides. And these missions involve us picking up a car, driving the car and dropping it off somewhere. And it's all down to speed. The quicker we do this, the more money we earn. Obviously, we're aiming for gold. But at this point, I'll take anything. So let's see how quick we can do this. And that is car delivered. We didn't do fantastic. Bronze, $1,500 though. That's better than nothing.
Delivered. Safe and sound.
Nice. Customer said he would follow us on Insta. Do we have an Insta? Is that a coffee machine?
Didn't Tess set one up?
Where? In the kitchen?
No. It's a social media account.
Oh, right. That at Mr. Ride thing. Hold on. Okay, Ian. There's a video of a dog skateboarding and people...
I think the best thing for us to do right now is to bank our money and then have a look at the nighttime races. So that's what we're going to do. But first, we've got a quick conversation to have.
Dumplings out of expensive sneakers. Okay, I'll figure it out.
No, wait, hold on. She saw a dog skateboarding?
Not the point I was making. Later, kid.
So we've managed to make it back to the garage nice and safe. We've banked $4,550 as our total. And now it's time to have a look at some night races.
Today at City Hall, Mayor Stevenson announced increased funding for the Lakeshore PD.
Cars are causing havoc on our streets. After last night's high-speed antics endangering the good citizens of Lakeshore, I'm pushing my no-nonsense for nonsense policy into action. Make sense?
Nonsense.
So for our first evening race, we're heading to the Storm Drain Meetup for the raced tourist trap.
Hey, Speedy! Listen, I got some higher paying jobs if you're willing to get your hands dirty. Ooh, a little extra cash wouldn't hurt. But Rydell doesn't know won't hurt him, right?
Because that worked out so well last time. The garage got jacked, and now I'm trying to win my car back. Any of this ring a bell?
Ooh, don't forget my cut. I don't want to have to break your thumbs. JK, blood makes me squeamish. Well, I'm getting ramen and watching that new reality show where they put naked people on stage and make them sing for clothes. Season finale. Maybe one of them will finally get socks. See ya!
Now the conversation's over, we can head to the Storm Drain Meetup. Just got to, these little conversations are going to keep happening. They add to the story, so we've got to keep listening to them anyway. But this is the tourist trap, 0 buy-in. So any position is a good position and money in the bank. Let's see how we get on in tourist trap.
No snoozing on the starting line. Not bad.
Took you long enough. Now we can get into this.
Easy. Better to be first than last. How fresh do I look up here? Hey, you are good. I was not paying attention.
Yes!
gonna lose. I'm not gonna lose. Oh, sorry about that. Was distracted. I don't like this.
In pursuit of those suspects, dispatch.
Now, I knew intense difficulty would be difficult, and obviously our car isn't the best. With 7th place finish, and we made $700. It's better than nothing. Gotta keep remembering it's better than nothing. And once again, we need to escape the place.
All units, we have a visual on the perp entering West Brooks.
I don't have eyes on the suspect anymore.
Racer just vanished at University Central.
Boat got away. Calling off the pursuit.
Hey, kid. How'd it go out there today?
Not bad. Tess seems to be honest, so that's something.
Good to hear. Okay, listen. You know Jasmine is gonna do anything it takes to win, right?
Yeah, I kind of got that feeling.
Okay, so make sure the car's performing. You gotta pimp it. Don't scrimp it.
Pimp it, don't scrimp it.
Yeah, you know, improve the performance of the car and earn some money.
Oh, no, I get it. I just hadn't really heard that before.
Good, right? I might stick it on a t-shirt. Anyway, see you back at the garage.
Whatever you say, Rydell.
So we're back now at University Meetup for one final race of the episode, and this is a big one. We're going to do Inner City Circuit. It's a $2,000 buy-in, and we lose money if we finish 7th or 8th. Anything above that, we don't lose anything. So we can't finish 7th or 8th. Let's see how we get on, and can we actually make some money from this race.
Try and keep up.
Getting a mouthful of your dirty air. How fresh do I look up here? You mug. Bear cops out here. Chasing the suspects. You should see how we race in London. patrol here. We are in pursuit.
You better get used to this.
We're bailing out of this chase, people.
I have a few more things I can try. Bye for now. Stop cutting me off. Oh, look at that. You're getting overtaken.
Well, we didn't lose money. That's a plus point. We finished 6th place. We actually made $2,000, but we lost that because that was the buy-in, so we made no money from that race whatsoever. Increased the heat level a little bit as well.
You're listening to News Across the Lake on KRS-FM, the #1 station. Coming up, more from our exclusive interview with Mayor Stevenson.
I want to assure the people of Lakeshore that their safety is my first priority. Now, I know the increased police presence is affecting the day-to-day in Lakeshore, but trust me, I hear you. We are in this together.
Some people think you're too focused on crime and not enough on the problems of everyday people.
I would say crime is a problem for everyday people, wouldn't you?
Just answer the question, Mayor.
Stupid, stupid, stupid mistake.
That suspect just shook us on Rose Hill Drive.
So we've made it back to the garage and we can bank our money for the day. $5,850 in the bank. It's better than nothing.
So, Big Shot, you find anything out about Jasmine and her crew?
Not much, but may I just say, thank you for calling me Big Shot.
Don't push it.
Sounds like Jasmine's running with the crew from Cyril Heights. They keep everything pretty low-key. I just know they have big money, so we better be ready.
The Heights. Ha. Don't worry. The kid will be.
I think it's better than nothing's going to be my go-to phrase throughout this series. But that is it for today. We've made a little bit of money, and we'll see you next time for more Need for Speed Unbound.